All right, sixth graders. So this is going to be our last lesson of the year. Didn't cover as much as I would have liked to, but that's not your fault or my fault. And not to worry for those of you who pick French next year. We will catch you right up. I'm not worried one bit. So we are heading into our final unit, and it is the days of the week and the months of the year. So along with what's posted on here, you should have gotten an envelope with some word search and crossword puzzles to help you sort of, absorb this vocabulary. But again, not to worry because it's going to come back into seventh grade in Unit 2. So uh, here is the vocab for this. And as usual, I would like for you to find a spot where you can listen to these words and repeat them after me. I know it sounds, probably makes you feel silly, but we don't want to lose, our the ability for our mouths to make those French sounds using those muscles. So let's go. The days, les jours. The week, la semaine. And here are the days of the week. Sunday, dimanche. Monday, lundi. Tuesday, mardi. Wednesday, mercredi. Thursday, jeudi. Friday, vendredi. And Saturday, samedi. All right, so I'm going to stop here and I want you to take a couple moments to see if you can figure out what all 7 of these words have in common. What do they all have in common? These days of the week in French. Usually takes a little while to figure out when we're together in class. Um, Often people say like, "Oh, they all end in I," and it's like, no, they don't. But what they do all have is DI. So see, DI, 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 DI. And if you look at our English days of the week, right, they all end in they. So here's the kicker. They do all end in DI, except for dimanche, where the DI is at the beginning. Um, so dimanche is considered the first day of the week. So the association here is that since it's the first day of the week, we are going to put it in the beginning, but the rest of them have D at the end, and D is from the Latin root for the word day. All right, so it's always important to know our roots. I know you guys have probably learned them in the past because my fourth grader has learned them this year. Let's keep going. The months. Les mois. The year. L'an. And a little connection here for l'an. Think about anniversary, right? Anniversary is to highlight another year. January, janvier. February, février. March, mars. April, avril. May, mai. June, juin. July, juillet. August, août. Okay, so this is a funky one. It's 3 vowels and 1 consonant, which is silent. You might hear some other people call it or pronounce it out. In Quebec, we say ou. All right. September, septembre. October, octobre. November, novembre. And December, décembre. So notice how a lot of the months in the year are very similar to our English spelling. So that's called the cognate, especially when it comes to like September, October, November, even December, even though there's that little accent here. All we had to do is kind of like flip the order of those last two letters, right? May, okay, April, avril. So you just switch out the P for the V. Um, so the months of the year are pretty simple and easy to remember. Um, Notice also that both our days of the week and our months of the year do not have capital letters, okay? And that's something, it's a French rule. In English, they're considered proper nouns. In French, they are not. Therefore, we put a lowercase letter. Um, so yeah, we're going to be working with these. There's a fun little song with the days of the week to help us remember them. And the months of the year, well, they're pretty simple. They're pretty easy to remember, but you'll have some work to do with that. So hopefully by the time you come back next year, when I look at them, when we go over this, you'll be like, oh yeah, I vaguely remember going over this. So be sure to come back and refer to the slide to help you complete uh, this assignment. Remember, we are going for 2 weeks, so the assignments for the days of the week and the months of the year are from May 21st, and you have until June 3rd to complete them.